Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2499 of What's She Up To Now. And my cup says shine always, backwards, of course, because I'm on an Android phone and they do everything backwards. If you haven't figured that out, people give me a hard time about it all the time. And that's why I learned to write backwards. So my graphics, my lovely graphics, which are quite hilarious most of the time, are written backwards. And every once in a while, you'll see a letter that is not the right way, but that's because I was just learning how to write backwards. So now I have a new skill, right? A new skill, the ability to write backwards so it shows up in the right direction on my videos. Interesting. Well, today we are looking at the both Supersize Your Business and for the Let's Grow Annual Challenge. I'm trying to keep that consistent. This month is going to be a little bit more of a challenge, but I think I can pull it off and carry that into next year. Not sure what next year's challenge is going to be yet. Any ideas, hit me up, let me know. I always love input. And I'm always looking for what's really important to other people from an annual basis and areas to grow in or change or develop, not just me, because usually if somebody else is thinking about it, I probably need to develop in that area too. Chad Hanna has given me 2 years worth of topics, so I might have to hit Chad up and see what he's thinking this year. So today we're looking at our life framework, the 9-part life framework, and of course I didn't grab it to pull up and show in my backwards writing, but I could probably find it pretty easily or not. I haven't been using my graphics that much, but the 9 different areas: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, contribution, confidence, and communication, confidence. That's all of them. That's 9. We're looking at ranking them today. Today, December 1st, 2024, where am I at in terms of priority order? What are the most important 1 through 9 to me right now today? And then for the Let's Grow Annual Challenge, we're going to go back and we're looking at January 8th of 2024 because we did this exercise then. And after we rank where we feel we are right now and what the top 3 priorities are, and we're going to ask ourselves why, what's changed that those are now our top 3, just a couple of keywords or trigger words to remind us of why those are our top 3. And then we're going to go back to January 8th. We're going to look at what were our priorities at the beginning of the year, because that shows us where we've had extreme growth, or maybe we haven't had as much growth as we thought we would have, and we need to make some changes to finish this year strong. It's all about finishing this year strong and setting ourselves up for success next year. And we do both those things in December in order to finish strong and set ourselves up for success next year. And we do that by looking back at and diving deep into some of the topics we've talked about already, introducing a couple of new tools this month. But I just want to keep adding things to your toolbox so that you've got what you need when you need it to take the next step, to do the next right thing for your business. Today, I did not have a topic when I woke up this morning. I kind of had an idea what I wanted to talk about for the Let's Grow Annual Challenge, but I wasn't sure how I was going to pull that off and have it work for Supersize Your Business. But it absolutely positively does, because our priorities change all the time, especially in our businesses, not just in our lives, but a lot of us, our businesses are our life, and they change, and we need to be willing to look at and say, okay, whoa, hold the phone. Beginning of this year, these 3 things were our priority. Right now, to finish this year strong, yeah, those were our priority. Maybe they still are, maybe they aren't. And how are we doing toward achieving the goals that we set for ourselves in those, at least the top 3 areas, right? I always want to make sure I nail my top 3 priorities or make adjustments because there was a reason that they were my top 3. And if they aren't any longer, then I want to be consciously aware of that and make different choices, right? Sometimes we find ourselves going down the wrong road, and at some point we're like, whoa, stop, hold the phone. Why am I doing this? Why am I going down this trail of breadcrumbs that is not leading me to where I want to be? Time to stop, take a different road, recalibrate the GPS, when you're on a trip and you take a different turn than your GPS has instructed you to. All you hear is recalibrating. I mean, if you get off to go to the gas station or anywhere, you get that. So we have to do the same things in our businesses and in our life. A lot of times we have to recalibrate because things change all the time. Yesterday I had an absolutely insane day, which I mapped out my content for the month of December, but I didn't get it into my computer. I didn't get Paige's story written for the Let's Grow Annual Challenge private Facebook group guide 2, which I will do this morning. But sometimes life gets in the way, and the things we think we're going to get all the way done, we don't get all the way done. So we have to be willing to be flexible and flow with it and figure it out on the fly, which I've gotten pretty good at figuring stuff out on the fly. All right, if I can help you anyway, ask. Otherwise, have an absolutely fabulous day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.